Hi everyone. Let us begin with the third important method, sub method comes under the yield methods of valuation of share, that is valuation based on productivity factor. Here, what does it means? Productivity. Here, the word productivity means productivity refers to a kind of earning, a kind of income generating, a kind of earning power of the company which is being related to the net worth of the company. See, usually when we come across while having the valuation of the shares, we usually do come across with the what situation of comparing the parameter of one numerator to denominator. Here the productivity refers to what as I said, this is the earning power or the earning capacity of the company, which is exactly related to the net worth of the company. Net worth again remains the what all the net income as well as the net assets which are available in the company, right? There are while calculating this valuation based on the productivity factor, there are two important factors are available, that is average weighted adjusted taxed profit, first parameter. Then another one is average weighted net worth, average weighted net worth. These are the two important parameters which are available for us in order to calculate the valuation based on the productivity factor. Therefore, here the productivity factor is equals to average weighted adjusted taxed profit divided by that is average weighted net worth. There are two important factors are available. First one is numerator, then second one is the denominator, right? See, for calculating the average weighted adjusted taxed profit, we can write it in the short form, average weighted adjusted taxed profit is equals to the total product divided by total weights, right? Yes. See, total product and total weights. See, the product is means what? This is the multiplication of two variable factor. Weights are assigned based on the parameters, right? Therefore, see, when in order to find out this first point, that is average weighted adjusted taxed profit, this is the formula. Then let us assume or consider one single problem so that we will come to know exactly how do we calculate the average weighted adjusted taxed profit, right? Yes. Then here first one is year adjusted taxed profit weight, then we want the product column. These are the columns available. Therefore, first let us take a kind of simple assumed problem so that this is year, then next is adjusted taxed profit, then weights, then another one is product, right? These are the columns available. First year adjusted taxed profit, that is assume that 10,000 is the adjusted tax profit. Then later we shall see the weights, the product. Then for second year adjusted tax profit is 12,000. Then later we shall see the weight. Third year the 15,000, right? These are the adjusted tax profit, right? Then how do we assign the weights? We are going to assign the weights highest adjusted profit will be given the highest rate, therefore here again second, then 10,000 is lowest one, therefore first weights. Therefore while having the product, we are going to make the multiplication of adjusted taxed profit into weights, then we will be getting the total product. Therefore 10,000 into 1 is equals to 10,000, then later 12,000 into 2 is equals to 24,000, then later 15,000 into 3 is equals to 45,000. These all are the total products. Then later here when we make the total, we will get the total out of it. Here when we make the weights of total, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equals to how much? 6, right? Yes. Then later when we make the product total, that is exactly 79,000, right? Yes. Therefore once after completing this, here we are going to substitute it here, therefore is equals to average weighted adjusted tax profit is equals to total product is how much? 79,000 divided by total weights are how much? 6, right? Therefore when we make 79,000 divided by 6 is equals to how much? That is equals to 13,160. We can make it as 67, right? Yes. Therefore 1,317, that is 1,317 we shall make it. Okay, then yes, exactly 1,317 exactly. This is the first part, that is what numerator part we have find out it. Then later we need to find out this one, that is what average weighted net worth. We need to find that one, right? Therefore here therefore when we find out the average weighted net worth, when we write here, substitute here, is equals to again what? The total product divided by total weights. Therefore is equals to total product. Therefore total product, what is the total product? How do we calculate it? Again it requires a chart for it. Therefore let us make another chart. Right? Therefore here again we have to make it as here, adjusted net worth will appear, adjusted net worth. Then again as usual weights, then later product, then here years are available, first year, then adjusted net worth, assume that this is 50,000, then later we shall see the weight for second year, 50,000 is available, 75,000 is the adjusted net worth, then third one is 80,000. Then here when we are having the weights, 80,000 is the highest amount, right? Therefore we shall give them the third weight. Then for the next is again second weight, then this thing first weight. When it comes to product, we are going to make it multiplication, right? 50,000 into 1 is equals to 50,000 1, then later 70,000 into 2 is equals to 1,50,000, then 80,000 into 3 is equals to 2,40,000, right? Yes. Again when we make the total of total weights is equals to 6, when we make the total product we will get it as 4,40,000. This is how the situation is, right? Yes. Then later when we are having this much, when we find the average weighted net worth, is equals to divided by is equals to total product. Total product is how much? 4,40,000 divided by 4,40,000 divided by weights. Total weights are how much? 6. Therefore, when we make the multiplication, we will get the answer 4,40,000 divided by 6 is equals to 73,333. Yes. See, when we get this answer 73,333, this is the answer for average weighted net worth, right? Yes. Therefore, the main thing that we have to find out here is what? That is valuation based on productivity. Therefore, we have to find out the productivity factor. Therefore, productivity factor is equals to here first parameter weighted average weighted adjusted taxed profit, that is already we have calculated, that is how much? 1317, right? Yes. Therefore is equals to 1317 divided by average weighted net worth. Average weighted net worth that we have already find out, that is 73,333. 73,333, right? Therefore, here while finding the productivity factor, what happens here is we are going to make the productivity or the earning capacity is already always find out in terms of percentile, right? Therefore, 1317 into 100 divided by 73,333, when we make it, divided by 73,333, we will get the answer as is equals to 1.79 percentage. This is how we are going to calculate the productivity factor exactly. Therefore, the earning capacity of the company in terms of this here appears to be the 1.79%. Thank you. So that we shall see you in the next methods of valuation of share.